Welcome back to the We Are T1D podcast.
Hi.
Hi. And guys, it's Mother's Day. So to any of the mums that listen, happy Mother's Day to you.
Yeah. Big shout out to the mums.
Big up Mumsy. Whoop, whoop. Right. Let's get into it.
Welcome to the We Are T1D podcast.
The realest type 1 diabetes podcast online. Hosted by myself, Mike, diagnosed at the age of 10.
And myself, Jack, diagnosed at the age of 30.
We are just two mates giving you an insight into life with this chronic condition.
Yes, we are adults, and although we try not to swear, it may happen occasionally.
Yeah, as Jack said, we are adults, but please take what we say as guidance and not medical advice.
No, trust me, we are not doctors.
We are just here to make sure no type 1 diabetic ever feels alone. So, Jack, how has your week been?
My week has been pretty good. I have finally, hopefully, it's been good so far. I don't want to jinx myself.
Yeah, no jinxing.
But after, how long have I been diabetic? 2.5 years? I think I might have actually got my basal correct.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So I've had many sleepless nights. No, not sleepless. Many nights full of sleep.
I have had many sleeps of sleeping.
Yes, exactly that.
Congratulations.
So yeah, I feel a lot more happier in myself. My numbers look a lot better.
That's wicked.
And yeah, but over the weekend, I'm not really done too much. Friday night was quite a chilled, relaxed, didn't do anything. Just went home and made some boring fish burgers out of the freezer.
Did you watch the football?
Yeah, even that weren't that exciting, to be honest.
Nah, it should have been a lot better than what it was.
Yeah, it was on, but I weren't really paying attention.
Yeah. The football was on a hypo. It was on, but no one was there.
Exactly. So yeah, I had that, and then Saturday I spent pretty much half the day doing loads of housework. I was just being a housewife.
Oh,
Indoors with me little piddy on.
Oh, you put that on too. Kinky.
Yeah. Got Henry out.
Oh no. No, we're not going back there, are we?
No. Yeah, no, Zoe was at work, so...
Oh, okay. So you thought you'd get Henry out?
Yeah. Yeah, no, Zoe's at work, so I thought I'd make myself useful, do a bit of housework, and then as soon as she finished, I was bored shitless, so I dragged her to London.
All right. Kicking and screaming, or was she happy to go?
No, it didn't take much persuading, to be fair.
Oh, okay. What'd you do? What'd you get up to?
We walked from Tottenham Court Road, like through Leicester Square and up to South Bank. Went to the South Bank food market, and I got a pizza.
A pizza?
A pizza. Or it was, half and half. Half pepperoni, half just plain margarita. We was going to share it. So when it come, I sort of looked at it and I went, 3 slices of pizza is really not going to fill me up. So I want some chips as well.
Pizza and chips?
Yeah, pizza and chips, double carbs.
Carby.
Proper carby. So yeah, actually, funny enough, I was standing there ordering the chips, and I placed my order, just standing there, mate, give me my ticket, the number, standing there waiting. I thought, oh shit, I ain't done my insulin.
Oh.
Fuck, I've got a pizza sitting there, but then it sort of ticked in my head, like, I am eating deep fried chips smothered in cheese and a pizza. So it probably don't really matter when I do my insulin. I don't really need a pre-bolus because it's not going to kick in straight away.
Nah, pizza's actually perfect for Nova Rapid.
So I looked here and I was trying to calculate. I'm thinking, chips, pizza, but I'm walking, I'm going to be active, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. I just couldn't really work it out. So I just thought, you know what, I've got a couple of chocolate bars in my bag, as I always do. I'll just carry a few with me.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck it, I'll do 8 units. If I go higher, I'll correct, or just go for a faster walk.
But you actually walk quite fast anyway, to be fair.
Yeah. Or like if I start getting hypo, I'll just have a chocolate bar.
Yeah.
So I've done 8 units, sat down pretty much straight away, had the pizza, had the chips straight away,
Nice.
and I stayed in range for pretty much the whole night.
Yeah. Well done, Jack.
I started dropping off slightly after I ate the pizza, but I got me and my coffees.
Yes,
went to a coffee and got a little cappuccino, and that sorted me right up, bro. So yeah, it was perfect. Oh, while I was in the queue,
Yeah.
there was, I don't know if anybody knows South Bank. There is a South Bank skate park that is quite next door.
Hmm.
To where the food market is. So I'm standing there, and this matey's come over with a friend. Absolutely stinks of weed. He's got a big joint hanging out his mouth. he's got a skateboard in one hand, a beer in the other, just proper rugged, shaggy hair, baggy bottoms, like a proper skater.
Yeah.
And he's standing there, and he's pickled, like he's swaying, he's slurring his words. He's very happy, but yeah. So I pulled out my needle. And as I've put it in my belly, I've looked up, and he's like just gormlessly, eyes wide open, just staring at me, watching me do it. So I clocked him looking at me. So I was just like, "You all right, mate?" And he went, "Diabetic?" I said, "Yeah." He went, "Type 1." I went, "Yeah." Well, he looked at me, just offered his fist out for like a little spud and the respects, and just went, "Respect, man." That was it. Just turned around and ordered a toasty from the vendor. I stood there like, what the fuck just happened? That is the most weirdest interaction I've ever had.
Well, always you, isn't it? It's always you.
Yeah, it's because I'm always out and I always do I actually like doing my injection out in public, because if people see it, it's a conversation starter. And
Yeah.
as you can tell over the stories that I talk about each week, I do come across some real characters in my life, and I love it. It's great.
Yeah, you definitely attract him, mate. You definitely do.
Yeah. It's good though. It's good content.
Wait, bruv, is that how you found me?
Yeah, sort of.
Oh, the one that stuck around.
But yeah, after that, spent the evening, as I said, in range.
Well done, mate.
Yeah, perfect. Got home about 11 o'clock, and I think when I got home, I was hungry, so I injected and had a snack, and I still stayed in ranged overnight.
Weren't cereal then?
No. I think it was like a slice of toast and a packet of crisp or something like that.
So you're still quite brave though, because you have bread.
Yeah, I told you, bread don't really affect me. Like, it's like when everyone says, everyone, like even in our community, when everyone's proper slagging bread off, like,
Poor bread.
Elliot, what's he ever done? Poor bugger.
The guy that's never spoke in our chat is actually a baker, I think.
But yeah, everyone talks about it in the community, like, oh, I can't eat bread, I've got to do this so many units for bread. I'm thinking I eat it pretty much at least twice a day.
Yeah. I ain't touched it in ages. Do you know that? I've actually...
Bro, today, I had a white...
I'm such a liar. I'm a liar. I had it on Sunday.
I had a white, the long part-baked white rolls.
Yeah, part-baked baguettes.
Yeah, I had one of them for lunch today, and as you can see my graph, bruv, like, it's when it focuses.
No, I can't, bruv. You just blinded me.
Yeah, I don't know what's... Yeah, it's just too many, like, there we go.
Yes,
like,
very steady.
Yeah, nothing. Like, bread don't really do a lot to me, to be fair.
That's good.
But yeah, so, yeah, spent, as I say, had a good night's kip, woke up Sunday, went food shopping, and done a massive roast dinner, which this time I stayed in range again.
Well done, Jack. Jack, you've just had a good weekend.
I have. I've had a good week. I said, like, basil. I've got my basil right.
Yeah.
And that accounts for quite a lot.
In my head, I don't think basil affects me at all. It's really weird, isn't it?
No, yeah, I've like, it goes to show, bro, because I've upped my basil but dropped my rapid like ratios, and my bloods are working out a lot better. So I might have been doing not enough basal and too much rapid for the activity that I'm doing during the day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I was obviously spiking during the night. And then when I'm doing too much rapid insulin during the day, that's why I kept going so hypo.
Right.
But now I've got my basal right because I've upped it. It's now dealing with the high sugars at night. And where I've dropped my ratios for my food whilst I'm at work, obviously the rapid insulin is not hitting me as it would before because I've got the carbs.
Ah. Yeah, that makes sense though.
Yeah. So yeah, they're a lot more in range.
That's good. Because I've always thought my basal's quite high. Because obviously it's actually when I used to be on 30 to be fair.
I'm now doing 17 units of Lantus every 24 hours.
So that's a big jump for you.
I was on 15.
Yeah, but you was originally on like 12, if I remember last year.
Yeah, when I first got diagnosed, I was on 12. But don't forget honeymoon period, bruv.
Oh, yeah.
So for the past sort of year-ish, I've been on sort of in between 14 and 15, depending on what I've been doing.
Yeah, so that's a big jump, really, when you think about it.
Yeah, so now I'm literally on 17 every day, weekends, work days, everything. And it's just my fast-acting ratios that I'm correcting as and when I need to.
Yeah, which is the way it should be.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I feel like I've got it.
Have you done the fasting basal test, though?
Yeah.
And
pretty much from about 7:30, 8 o'clock every night until probably 10, 11 o'clock in the afternoon. The following morning.
Yeah, that's long enough. Yeah.
I've cut out breakfast slightly, unless my bloods are sort of low.
Hey, Jack is becoming me.
I'm not cut it out. Do you know what? I still make toast. And I take it to the van with me and it sits on my seat, even though it goes cold, because I still eat cold toast. It don't bother me.
I think you actually secretly like it.
What, cold toast? Yeah, I'll eat cold toast. It's nice. I don't mind.
It's boring, mate. I'm cutting in now. I don't give a fuck.
You go for it. How's your week been?
I'm going to go backwards. No, I'm not. I'm going to start on Friday.
Yeah,
obviously, the rest of the week's work. No one wants to hear about work. There's nothing... Actually, no, one cool little story from work. I got one. So I'd finished work. Callum took over my shift, started running all, because obviously I do the self-checkouts. And he disappeared to help a customer. I see him point at me. I'm like, all right. He come back over. He goes, you never guess what? T1D in the wild. I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, she was going hypo. So she ate her bakery and she had to explain that she couldn't scan it because it ain't there.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, right. And I'll go, do you know how many times I've served her and never known? So weird.
That's mad. And it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah. But he goes, she was low though, because she was proper sweating.
Oh, bless her. We've all been there.
Yeah, no. And I was just like, no, it's good. Do you know, that's where I'm grateful that he listens to the podcast and knows me.
Yeah, because he knows. Yeah.
So it helped the situation. It weren't uncomfortable, I guess you say.
Yeah.
Or unbelievable.
Yeah. Like someone's just sitting there eating a pan of chocolate and they're like, what are you doing? Oh, I'm diabetic. I'm just going hypo. Yeah.
She didn't explain I'm diabetic. She said I'm going hypo or going low, she said to him.
Okay. So she's talking diabetes lingo.
Yeah, she just come out of it. To be fair, do you say, when you're going low and you're out and about, do you go, I'm diabetic? No, you just say, I'm going low.
To be fair, I don't really tell other people what my blood sugars are doing.
Well, I do at work.
Nah, I don't anymore because they don't care.
They hear my alarm.
Well, my thing is at work now, every time my alarm goes off, do you remember the British people, American people that are listening in other countries might not understand this too much, but British people definitely, the in-betweeners, when he gets a text message from his girlfriend and they all go, beep, 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 beep. Every time my alarm goes off at work now, that's what I get from everyone.
You should set that as your low alarm. Just do it, please. I will even send you the MP3 file. Mate, set that as your alarm.
No, I like my
And
alarms.
then they were here. Beep, beep, beep. They're like, fuck me, he's going low. He's going beep, 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 beep. Right, and it'd just be a good. Oh, mate, that would make you smart. Or do it for a high alarm, because that way it won't stress you out as much. You'll be like beep, 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 beep. I'm high. But saying that, my high alarm is still, funny enough, in between us. It's sort of wobble bob bob.
Oh, wobble.
Is it still that?
Yeah. Right. And my reaction every time is fuck off.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I actually need to change my high alarm. I'm pretty bored of it now. But I liked it because it was subtle. I'm high, I don't want it to be loud.
Yeah, see,
But yeah.
that's the noise it makes. That's what it makes. Fuck it.
Well, yeah. So anyway, back to my week. On Friday, I actually went out, had a few beers. I had 2 or 3.
Oh,
Yeah. Come back.
actual beers as well, not non-alcoholic.
Yeah, I drink now.
Boy, proper man.
Yeah, proper man. And then watching the England game, I ended up crashing out on the sofa during the England game. It was pretty boring. They should have been absolutely smashing them.
Mm-hmm.
Turned out my alarm went off while I was asleep. Amber woke me up. I was literally like a zombie. I sent you the video, so you've seen.
Yeah, I can definitely vouch for that. You look like you was fucking absolutely shoveling popcorn in your face like a. It was just like I can't even explain it. There was just there was nobody there. There was completely no expression in your face. Your eyes just looked glazed and dead. Like you weren't even looking at the camera. You were looking through the camera. And she's sitting there shoveling popcorn.
Yeah, it was actually a bad hypo. It's what I didn't fight it. I just had it, you know. I think it's because I fell asleep. That's why it hit me harder. And then I got woke up, so I was half asleep. Actually, hypo is actually horrible.
Yeah, hypos are shit. I hate hypos.
Yeah,
A hypo will never ever get it's scary, man. I've said it before. We've said it so many times. The hypos are fucking scary, man. Especially depending on like what situation you're in at the time. It can be very, very scary. Just like now where Mike's just held his phone up and he's absolutely plummeting whilst we're doing the podcast.
3.7 down, bro.
Do you know what the scary part about that is? Where the episode's gonna go. Yes, eat your lift tablets, bruv. Good idea.
I'm gonna pez it and throw him across the room. What the fuck?
Audio listeners, Mike has just absolutely spat lifts out everywhere.
I might make a clip out of this one so you lot can see. I'm having 3 lifts. Right.
Oh, mate. That was fun.
So, yeah. What did I do Saturday? Oh, yeah, I went to Emirates. So I watched Arsenal play. Arsenal ladies, they absolutely spanked Liverpool 4-0. But apart from that, oh my God, what an experience. To anyone who isn't probably even a football fan, you will enjoy it.
Yeah, it's just such a buzz going into a stadium like that with... Was it sold out? It weren't, was it?
No, it's all low. 35,000.
Yeah, see, that's enough, bruv. That's enough.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You wait till you get to go to a men's game, bruv, and there's 65,000 people in.
See, I don't want them to go to a men's game because they know the good vibes of football through women's football.
Yeah, no, I mean, if you went.
But I'll always take the kids if I go to a game. So
Yeah.
just the atmosphere, everything. The staff, amazing at Emirates. Got to big them up. Because during my bag search, I said, I'm diabetic. And she was like, you on the Nova Rapid? I was like, nah, not no more, trust me. Like that, just. And then she was like, oh yeah, my mum's diabetic and all that, but I don't know what she does. She just jabs it in her leg and she's done, innit? I go, yeah, pretty much.
At least she knows the bit, though.
And then they were going to get that little whoop, 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 whoop machine, to check for metals.
Oh, yeah,
I was like, please do not put it on my arm, mate. He goes, and I was like, sensor. And he was like, yeah, no worries. and then boom,
Yeah.
straight through. Lovely place. I had to do a loop round all the food bits to see what was available.
Yeah.
And yeah, and then just enjoy the game. It was a great experience. Sing songs, live DJ, everything there.
Yeah, it's wicked.
Levels though, not good.
What happened?
They were just very high.
Bit of adrenaline, bruv.
Yeah, I know.
Excitement.
Yeah, I tried singing it out, but that didn't work. Probably sent it higher.
It did.
And then coming home, I started to come down and level out because obviously the adrenaline had got out of my system. Got some sign-ins as well, by the way, which was good.
Oh,
as well.
decent.
And then I had a kebab on the way home because I've been craving a kebab for about 2, maybe 3 months now.
Yeah, I could smash a kebab.
Oh, it was just a nice chicken doner. And yeah, so that was banging. I was actually all right. Yeah, levels were fine. I actually had a really good week.
Good.
I was 89% in range when I checked
89?
when I checked at the weekend. That was the highest I got. It's probably fucked up a bit now though, but generally, yeah, I was 89%.
Decent.
And can I just say how good lift tablets are to everyone? Because obviously there's no cuts in this. Since taking 3 lift tablets, I was 3.7 down. Now I'm 4.1 straight away. Okay, so just a big uplift.
Decent.
Just a big uplift there. I'm not paid. I'm just a survivor. And then Sunday, I was linesman. Oh, I had a bad day Sunday. I was linesman for the kids, and my sugars, they're all right before the game. So I just had a little bag of skips because I thought I need a bit of food because obviously I don't eat breakfast.
Yeah.
Or was that yeah, so I had that. No, what I had is I had a protein shake in the morning, and then that was fine because I don't spike off it. And then I just fancied a bag of skips, but I don't know. Then I was linesman, and the other team were extremely dirty. Like it was supposed to be a friendly game, and the other team was supposed to give our team players because they had overflow.
Okay.
But really, the other team was from a higher league, and they wanted to just give themselves a confidence boost, basically.
Yeah.
Well, it turns out they ain't that fucking good. So I'm very proud of my kids.
Nice.
3 goals, right? Jamie got an assist, Riley got 2.
Nice. Go on, the kids.
But yeah, so that my sugars went up to 17.
Wow.
I was like, I need to go to the car. I need to do an injection because I was really struggling to hold my mouth. And obviously, you got 13-year-olds. Fucking, I don't want to lose
shouting abuse at children.
Yeah, it's like the dirty tackle. I'm like, oh, watch it, mate. Like I'm not being rude to them, but you just know. I just know one comment back, and I'll be like, phew, that's it.
Yeah.
So I just left it.
Take yourself away from the situation. Go and do some insulin.
That's it, and then just run the line and say everyone's offside. But anyway, yeah, that's my week. Sorry, guys, that was such a waffle. I don't know if it's because yeah. Sorry.
Don't worry, mate. It's fine.
I got hypo waffles.
I enjoyed a polo.
Polo?
Got a packet here. Yeah, polo sweeties.
Oh right. Thought it was some euphemism for something. I don't know.
No, if I actually enjoyed a polo while you was waffling. It's quite nice.
Right, next section. Let's get out of this one. Jesus Christ. Right. So guys, we've recovered from waffles. Time for time in range time. Because some of you have missed it. I haven't because I've been good since I've not been doing this segment, but it's fine.
Who's gonna go? Do you want to go first, Mike, or?
Yeah, go on then. I'll go first. I'm going to show Jack so he can read it out.
No, 80%. Brilliant, mate.
Yeah. Thanks, mate.
Absolutely brilliant. I'll give you a clap for that. Well done, mate.
Yeah.
Well done. I am 82%.
Well done, mate.
Thank you. Yes.
Born in the 80s. Oh, I was born in the 80s. You weren't.
Nah, 90s, baby.
Right, so I'm going to say born in the 80s, still in the 80s. Whee! Jack can't do it. He's not high enough.
No, I can't. No.
Fucking hell, we're both really good this week anyway. And we've eaten
Yeah,
whatever we wanted, really.
pretty much, yeah. Well, to be fair, I can, like I say, I finally feel like I've got my basal correct and my ratios correct after like a year and a half of just experimenting. And
you need to experiment, though.
yeah, you do. This, I think we said this in the early stages of this podcast when we first started it. You are your own guinea pig.
Trial and error leads to trial and success.
Exactly that. You know, if it goes wrong, you know don't beat yourself up. It's a lesson. You know exactly what not to do next time.
Yeah. And to be fair, I'm controlling my portion sizes a lot better now because obviously that was my biggest downfall since I was
that's very good, Mike. Because you did not measure fuck all.
No, so I'm on these little freezer meals now, so I can't overeat it because that's why I'm having so many, like, they are ready meals. It's because I can't overindulge in it because it's a set portion. I can't go over my limit.
Yeah. Oh, if it works for you, it works for you, bro.
Yeah, because I've got no discipline. I can openly say that. I haven't got much discipline when it comes to food. I like food. And I like to eat it until I'm uncomfortable.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. But see, I like food as well, but I can snack on healthy shit.
I could do that as well, but I would like to snack on fruit, but I don't want the spikes.
Fruits, I have an apple every day, bruv. Fruit's blessed.
You say snack on fruit. I'd have 2 apples. Then I'd fancy a banana. Then I'd fancy some grapes. Then I'd fucking have an orange. Sorry.
Finished?
Yeah.
If I'm going hypo in the evening, I will have half an apple.
Yeah, see, that's what I mean. Jack's got very, very good discipline with food.
Half an apple, bit of peanut butter and some sliced up cheese.
Right, we're moving on. Next segment. Disgusting. It's time for the weekly oopsie. Oopsie.
All right, so this week we are changing things up a little bit. It is a weekly oopsie, but it is coming from one of the listeners. So I'll throw this one over to you, Mike. Take it away.
So this weekly oopsie is from Alex. She says, was preparing breakfast with a low blood sugar this morning and trying to get a stubborn avocado pip out. The blade went straight through my hand and out the other side.
Oh.
She goes, I'm now sat in A&E, unable to feel my index finger, but can still see the funny side to the hypo. Hypos and kitchen knives are a no-no.
Oh, no.
Bloody hell.
See, the avocados just ain't worth the hassle. Just have a bit of bread.
Fuck's sake.
Just have a slice of toast.
I didn't even know avocados have pips.
Yeah, they got a big, massive one. But you got
the stone. The stone.
Yeah, the stone. You got to cut it in, sort of pull your knife round, and then you.
Yeah.
Have you seen them do it? They do it posh though, didn't they? They take it apart.
Oh, bruv, I used to have to cut it for someone when I done fruit and veg. You know, when I was on the fruit and veg, when I was a barrel boy.
You're meant to just stab the knife into the top of the pip, twist it, and it comes out.
Yeah, that's it.
But Alex obviously completely missed the pip and stuck it through her hand.
Yeah. Well, did you take the avocado with you?
Yeah. Did you eat it?
Did you eat it on the way, or?
Yeah. Did you still have your breakfast?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope. So horrible. I'm actually concerned, and I hope you are okay, Alex. I really do.
Right. So an update on her situation. She goes, yeah, all good. She goes, never done anything like it in all my life.
No, well, there you go. We can leave this segment with a piece of advice. When you are hypo, do not use sharp kitchen utensils.
No. Treat your hypos with juice.
Yeah, not knives. Oh, bless her.
Oh, no, I'm glad you're okay. And I'm glad you went to A&E to get checked out as well. That was smart thinking, because me being me, I probably wouldn't even bother.
Yeah, rub some dirt in it, it'll be all right.
Yeah, just tape it up and hope for the best. But yeah, well done. Thanks for that as well. If anyone else has a weekly oopsie or something like that, it's actually nice to hear that it ain't only just me and Jack that fucks up.
That is it. Yeah, if anything, even if it's not funny, it's kind of just a bit of hope for me and Michael that we're not complete idiots.
Yeah. It is nice.
Well. So yeah.
Yeah, so thank you, and time for the listener wins.
Yo, let me begin, 'cause it's time for the listener win.
You and them bloody jingles. I just want to hear the wins.
Let's hear it.
First on the list, Jake. Went to a restaurant and my Libra alarm went off and the waiter come over. I apologised for the noise. He said, don't worry, and asked if I was low and if I wanted a Coke.
Oh.
I said, yes, please, mate. As he walked off, I noticed he was also type 1.
Oh, wicked.
Wow,
Imagine that.
that's sick. So he had a sensor on, I take it.
Yeah.
You weren't checking out his bum.
Ooh, he's type 1.
Oh, no, wait. If it was right, do you remember Ryan we had on the podcast? Look where he wears this sensor. Maybe he was checking his bum.
There we go. Hey.
Nah, that's wicked, though.
Yeah, that is wicked. And what a way to get a free glass Coke as well.
I doubt it's free. He probably added it to the bill.
Right, imagine, cheeky fucker. Let's take that off. I didn't ask for it.
Don't remember what I said. I was hypo.
Next up, we have got Ben. He said, did the food shop and left without a single impulse buy of Hypo snacks, aka naughty treats. Discipline, baby.
That is good.
I like that.
I can relate to that because whenever I leave work, I walk past the bakery. I'm like, oh, should I just get a little something just in case?
Yeah. I do that pretty much every single day.
That's why he comes home with about 20 chocolate bars.
Nah, today I went to work with not a lot and I've come home with a yum yum and a donut from Wenzel's.
Not too bad.
Nah, I didn't even pay for the donut either, so that's even better.
Well done.
Yeah, my mate gave it to me. I just turned up on site. He's like, you like donuts, didn't you? I went, yep. He went, here you go. I don't. Sweet, bruv.
You know you could have got Chris with your meal deal. All right, next up we got Aisha.
Yeah, Aisha.
She said, had a hypo during a gym session, so I had to stop and treat it. By the time I was back in range, I decided I'd done enough work for the day and left. A win for laziness.
I've done that. I've done that. I've fully done that.
I'm going home, I'm low.
That is literally, I've done that, bro. I know the exact feeling. You walk in there all hype, ready to go. You literally 10 minutes, your alarm goes off. You treat you like, oh, fuck it, I'm going home, bro. I can't be bothered.
No, if I made the effort to go there, I think I'd stay.
Nah, you've done a little bit, you've done a bit. You've made the effort to get there, bro. You've showed willing. You're all right. Next up, anyway, we have got Emma. And she said, had 2 Libra fails on me in a row, but the third one worked. So I guess that's a win. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's a win. I can actually relate to that. I can relate to that because obviously, you remember my needle stuck in the arm drama?
Yeah.
Right. So the one they sent me as a replacement, I put on Friday.
Yeah.
Failed.
Oh.
So obviously, it just didn't work. I'm calling it the right arm curse.
Yeah, I have that as well.
I've
discussed this plenty of times. It's my left arm.
Yeah, mine's my right arm. I am not putting a sensor. Does anyone else in our little, whoever's listening?
Yeah, if anyone.
Yeah, if you're still here. Do you have like an arm you won't use because it fails? Let us know, because I do now.
Yeah. But yeah, that's definitely a win. Third one in a row.
Third time's the charm.
Exactly that.
Right, so next up we got Mrs. T. Fab day out with my sister. Her first since being chief carer for Bill after his kidney transplant. Oh, nice.
Nice to get out. I bet that was a nice day.
I bet it was lovely.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. Next up, we have got Jamie, and she says, cantering bareback on blue for the first time ever. Wow.
Yeah, well done, Jamie.
Well done, Jamie.
Yeah, sod doing that. I'm scared to get on a horse with a saddle.
Yeah, you're fully brave. Sorry, I just zoned out then. I'm watching my cat on the camera absolutely destroy my hallway while I'm in the back room.
Oh.
Sadly enough, it's not doing anything exciting apart from eating my fucking trainers on the other side of the door.
So what's it? Let us know. Do you have a favourite? Is it your left or your right shoe?
Little shit. Yeah, well done, Jamie.
Yeah, well done. So next up, we have Charlotte. She goes, insurance company tried to limit my CGM sensors. Had an argument and somehow doubled my normal supply. I'm still not sure how, but I'm not asking questions. Haha.
Fair play.
Well done.
That's definitely a win.
Yeah. Out to our listeners that are not on the NHS.
Yeah. And that's what I'm just saying. If you like, we do slag it off sometimes, don't we? Like,
Yeah.
but I am so grateful for the NHS.
Yeah, so am I. I'll be dead without it.
Oh boy, yeah, so would I pretty much.
Yeah. I do pay for it.
what-
We do pay for it though, Jack. Like, come on. Tax,
Yeah, of
innit?
course we do.
You was
Yeah.
paying tax before you was diabetic. You paid for it before you was diabetic. There you go.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll pay for me insulin and to take me bins out.
And for them to do random roadworks.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's road tax,
Bastards.
isn't it? That's a different one.
It's still tax.
There's a lot of tax.
It is a lot of tax.
Right.
Next up, we have got Felicity, and she said, managed to get my 3-year-old's T1D time in range to 76% for the week.
Well done. Really
That
good.
That's brilliant, Felicity. Well done. That is absolutely brilliant.
Yeah. And obviously you're a mum of a T1D, so happy Mother's Day
Oh,
to
yes. Happy Mother's Day. Yes. How could I forget?
you. Next up, we've got Sophie. My 5-year-old saw me yawning and said, Mummy, you're low. Go eat something before you get grumpy.
Oh,
I checked my sugar levels. 4.2 down arrow. She's better than my CGM at this point.
Oh, she got it spot on as
Oh,
well.
well done.
Wow.
That gave me goosebumps, that story.
That's mad.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's crazy. Should just that's an excuse to just take your daughter everywhere.
Yeah. Get her registered as your carer.
Yeah.
How do you manage your diabetes?
She's-
My 5-year-old.
Why is your 5-year-old running around at work? Well, she's my CGM. And again, another mummy. So
Yeah.
happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day.
Next up, we have got Liam, and it said 76% in range for the week, even with a shitty cold. Fantastic, mate.
Well done, mate.
That's brilliant. Cold's always hard work, man.
Yeah. I ain't had one in a while. I don't think. Or have
I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah, wait.
So every
did
time I
it.
say something like that, I end up getting ill. And I don't want it.
I was ill yesterday. There we go.
Hand over mouth. No comment.
Right, so next up we've got Confessions of a Diabetic. I think your name's Beth. It's Beth, isn't it?
I think so.
Well, if it's not Beth, we're sorry. Right, so next up we have Beth, because it is Beth, I checked. She goes, hen do weekend away and 92% tip. The pump is making daily life easier. Well
Wow.
done. Hen do as well. Ooh.
Yes. And
Where did you go?
this is where I got my cereal envy from last week. I'm jealous of your pump. You can eat cereals. I bloody can't.
She can go on Hendo's and be 92%.
Yeah, I don't think I can
We-
go on a hen do. That's a bit weird.
I was going to relate it to a stag do, but don't worry.
I'd love to have 92% tit though. I've not said anything. That's you. That is you and your dirty mind.
Jack, I didn't say anything either.
No, you didn't have to. I can see you. It's just the listeners can't.
Yeah, we stopped doing video. So next up, we got Rachel. She goes, "Oh, not a win, but because you two got me into fitness, I challenge you and Jack to do T1D fitness videos." What? What?
What sort of fitness video? We could take this so many directions.
Do you know who I picture? Do you remember Mr. Motivator?
I'm not wearing spandex. I don't care.
We'd be like the new gladiators. T1Ds already.
What are we going to be called? Fucking needle and pen.
The insulin duel.
Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, cool. Thanks, Rachel. We'll, me and Michael discuss that and try and see what we can come up with.
Yeah.
This could be fun. Or it could just completely get us cancelled off of every platform possible.
Yeah, so we're going to be doing weekly lives on TikTok soon, guys. Come join us on Sunday evenings.
You can't follow us anywhere else because we're banned. Don't forget to follow the socials at nowhere.
If you want to find Jack, he's somewhere in London.
yeah, I probably will be, to be fair. If I'm not at work, that's where I am. Oh, wow. Well, next up, we have got Jordan and said, ran my first 10K. I only needed 3 malwams throughout and it kept me stable. Yes,
Malwam.
Jordan. I do love a malwam. I haven't had one of them for quite a long while, to be honest. I might have to treat myself for them.
I love what they're called.
MAOAM. Malwam.
I can't hear the name without going Malwam.
No,
It's like a trigger, isn't it? Oh, what have you got? Malwam. Oh, Malwam.
MAOAM. Malwam.
Oh, oh.
That's brilliant, mate.
Yeah. Next, we got Susie. She goes, "My nurse told me my CV percentage," she put in brackets, "the variance between high and low blood glucose that measures glucose stability, is 23.6%. A pancreas person is normally at 17%. And it's considered stable glucose when less than 36%. Woohoo!
Wow.
Wow.
That's brilliant. Well done.
Winning.
Yeah, definitely winning. I want to test my CV percent now. I never even knew it existed.
No. Last time I had a CV was when I was applying for a job.
But yeah, I didn't really have one then either. It just said school, GCSEs, not a lot.
And you spelled GCSE wrong.
Oh, I want to look at my blood test results now and see if I've been tested for that. I want to go through my little things.
Yeah, NHS app. Here we come.
Yeah, you know. Next up, we have got Harrison and says, no mention in the word bolus. Better?
Why did I sense a lot of attitude in that?
I can feel the tension.
Harrison, yes. Next week we will not mention the word bolus. All right.
That was fucking brilliant.
And whoever fucks up the most, Harrison, you can pick the forfeit. All right.
Yeah, you have to do a fitness video for Mr. Motivator spandex on.
Right, I'm going on Temu, getting some cheap shit.
Oh, don't get me a small, for fuck's sake, that'll hurt.
Oh my God, that'd be hilarious. He's going to do that now. And you're the one that mentions pre-bolus all the time. I don't have to mention it. I call it injections.
Oh, man. Yeah, I say it quite a lot, don't I?
Yeah.
Shit. Shit, there's no forfeits for this one, Harrison. All right, don't start.
I know you're laughing right now. Yeah, but yeah, next week it's the no
next
bonus
week we've got some challenges.
no bonus challenge.
No bonus challenge.
That sounds fucked up.
Yeah, that does when you're diabetic, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's the title as well, I think.
Yeah, you've got to survive with no injections.
T1Ds do the no bonus challenge.
Yeah, that is just so wrong. That is not the information we want on this platform, okay?
Clickbait though, isn't it?
Oh, well.
You're a genius, Harrison.
Yeah, thank you for that. I'm wrapping this up before we get in trouble.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for joining us again this week, people. Thank you for sending in all of your wins. Thank you for sending in all of your stories. And remember, you can join us the same time, same place, back again next week. So yes, take care. Don't forget to follow us on the socials, like, subscribe. Please rate us on Spotify, 5 stars if you will.
Yeah. And if you're on iTunes or Apple Podcasts, drop a review and 5 stars. Because I know we have a lot of Apple listeners because we're always in the charts. So can you actually leave a review, please?
Even if it's just, this is funny.
Yeah.
And give us a rating.
Just say, will do.
Yeah. Yeah, just even a thumbs up emoji. You ain't just give us a thumb.
A thumb.
So yeah, thanks everyone.
What you say?
We shall see you.
Yeah. Oh, wait, guys, special surprise.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
What do you want?
I just made an appearance because everyone's saying like how good I am on the podcast and stuff.
You are. You need to come back and do another one.
Yeah, I think
told
I
you
am.
need to interview us.
You're still supposed to do your special
Oh,
episode.
This is
You need to
a
interview
joke.
us.
Yeah, I will, but my dad just hasn't invited me on yet. So, guys, everyone protest. Can you comment?
There you go. Yeah, everyone spam the comments and tell Mike.
If you either DM them on Instagram, I don't know their Instagrams, T1D Mike and T1D Jack, I'm guessing.
With an underscore?
With an underscore.
That is it.
Or comment down below, say you want me back on. And if we get at least 10 people saying they want me back on, then I'll come and I'll interview them both.
There we go, people. So 10 votes for Ashley coming back, and me and Mike the tables will be turned and we will be interviewed.
Yeah, I'm taking over.
Oh, Ashley take over. I like that.
Yeah, it is. Okay, bye guys.
You off, bye-bye.
Yep, leaving you to the oldies.
Right, see you later, guys.
Yeah, bye, everyone.